Hello, this is Jessica Weifel. In this video, I will be showing you how to make the Respect Snowflake. You can find the written pattern for free on my blog or as part of the Snowfall 2025 Contemplations ebook that is available in my Ravelry and Etsy shops. I recommend having the pattern open alongside this video so that you can refer to both at the same time. I will be using US crochet terms in this video. For this pattern, I recommend using a 1.5mm crochet hook. I'm using my great-grandmother's hook here, and Siepia's Maxi Sweet Treats or Maxi Sugar Rush, which is a size 10 cotton thread. However, so that you can see what I'm doing better, I will be using Siepia's Cotton 8 in this video. We're going to begin the snowflake by making a magic ring. You can make either a regular magic ring or a double magic ring, as I'm going to, by wrapping the yarn around twice instead of once. Then insert your hook into the yarn, into the magic ring, yarn over hook, and pull up a loop. Now we'll start round 1. We begin by chaining 1. This just kind of locks our magic ring in place a little bit. Then into the magic ring, we're going to make a single crochet and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And this counts as our first treble crochet. Then we're going to make a second treble crochet into the magic ring. Now we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and make 2 more treble crochet into the magic ring. And we're going to do this 5 times. All right, so I've done that 5 times, and now we're going to chain 4, and then before joining the round, we're going to close our magic ring. If you've done a double magic ring, you'll want to pull on your end just enough to tell which loop starts to close, and then pull that loop in order to close the first magic loop that you made. Now that that's all closed up, we're going to pull on the end again until all of our magic ring has closed up nice and tight. So we'll finish off the round by joining with a slip stitch to the 3rd chain of our first treble crochet. And that's the end of round 1. At the end of this round, you should have 12 treble crochets and 6 chain 4 spaces. Round 2. For round 2, we go straight into the repeat. So we're going to start with a single crochet right between the next 2 treble crochet. So reach right down in there and make a single crochet. Then we're going to make 2 single crochets into the next chain space, and then a double crochet into that same chain space. Now we're going to start making the little triangle spikes. So we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and working back down this chain you just made, we're going to skip the first chain and make a single crochet in the following, then a double crochet, then a treble crochet, then a double treble crochet. For a double treble crochet, you wrap the yarn around the hook 3 times. And that is our first triangle spike made. Now we'll continue to the next one by chaining 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, working back down this chain we just made, we're going to skip 1 chain, and in the next make a single crochet, then a double crochet, and a treble crochet. And you'll notice I'm working into the back bump or third loop of the chain. I find this just makes it nice and symmetrical so that the top and the bottom look pretty much the same. And that is our second triangle spike made. We're now going to make the loop at the top of the point by chaining 5, 3, 4, 5, and slip stitching into the 5th chain from the hook. And that makes the little loop at the peak of the point. So now we're going to chain 4, once again working back down the chain. We skip the first, make a single crochet, then a double crochet, then a treble crochet. And that makes the third triangle spike point. Next, we're going to slip stitch into the 1 chain that was left in between our first triangle spike and our second. So that's right here. And this closes up our top of our point. And then we will once again chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make our last triangle spike. So working down the chain again, we're going to skip the first stitch, make 1 single crochet, then a double crochet, then a treble crochet, and a double treble crochet. You'll probably see me kind of pulling on these points as I go a lot. When you don't, what you'll see is that they tend to be a little bit lopsided, but that usually gets straightened out when we stiffen the snowflake at the end. But that is the 4th triangle spike made. And to finish off the repeat, we are going to work back into this 4 chain space and make a single, or we're going to make a double crochet, then a single crochet, 2 single crochets, and that's the end of the repeat. So the repeat will look like this. You're going to repeat that 4 more times to make all 6 points of the triangle, starting with the single crochet between the next 2 treble crochets. I'm going to go ahead and get that done, and I will come back to you to show you how to finish off your snowflake. And this is round 2 of the snowflake all completed, except for the final join. So to join the snowflake, you can make a slip stitch right into the first single crochet of the round. If you prefer, you can also make a needle join here, and then we'll fasten off and sew in the ends. Now, I recommend stiffening all of my snowflakes. There's a lot of different methods for doing this. My preferred one is available in the corner of the video here. Thank you for crocheting along with me. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also comment below which of my other free snowflake patterns you would like a video tutorial for. Liking, commenting, and subscribing all help other people find this video and let me know that it's worth my time to make them.